How the heck do people make the exact same video and still go extremely viral and make a ton of money? The answer to this is quite simpler than you actually think. And honestly, simply by following this exact same formatted strategy has able to make me close off months like these. What these people are basically doing is the 80-20 method. So instead of putting 80% of effort into your videos, they take 80% of the results from videos that had already worked in the past and add only a 20% of their own freaking touch. But you're probably wondering, why does it actually freaking work? Well, it's simple. First things first, we started off with, it's the exact familiar frameworks and it's going to consistently go viral again. I mean, if it already went viral once, what makes you think that it's not going to go viral over and over and over? Number two, it has the exact same emotional triggers and they just simply repeat. What people felt within this video right here, they feel to the exact same way with this one and even with this one. And last but not least, they have different intrigue ways to start the video, but then overall is the exact same message. I mean, let's go back to that same freaking images that I had on top. This lady started with a freaking bottle of soda, this guy with a balloon, and this guy with two fish bowls and throwing food inside of them. I'll be honest, this is not the first time that this has actually happened. Let's take a look at back before TikTok Shop was even a thing. This guy, back in the day, and you guys can see is back in 2023, he had started off with this style. I don't know if you guys have seen this video before, but I'm going to play a little bit of this video so you guys can get familiar and you're going to know why I actually brought it up. Perfect. Now that you guys saw that, this guy perfectly replicated that exact same style, brought it back to life, but then just added a little bit of his own touch, which is ultimately the 80-20% method. I'm going to play it, and so that way you guys can analyze this exact same video. And where down we go, oh, 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 where down we go, oh. Now I know you might have a couple of questions on how the heck am I able to find these old videos so that way I can replicate everything that used to work and bring it back to life. Well, it's simple. Within your TikTok shop, go to your search bar, and what you're going to do, let's take this for example, we're going to be promoting Goldie Ashwagandha. So our main thing that we're going to be searching is the benefits of ashwagandha. Once we do, we're going to click on the three little dots at the very top. We're going to go to the filter section, click on the like count, set that filter up, and then apply it. Once you do, you're going to see a bunch of these other old videos, and you're going to start seeing that there's a format that everybody has been following. You see exact same format right here. Yes, right where this lady started with the whole ashwagandha. If you take this is what you're going to expect. And little by little, you're going to start finding all these videos that people have actually went viral in the past that you can just recreate, especially if it wasn't a TikTok shop video. Okay, but overall, let's say you do find a video, but then how the heck are you going to know how to replicate that exact same thing? And how are you going to actually dissect that video? Simple. First, number one, what you have to make sure is, okay, what made them go viral? Right. Number two, what pain point did they hit that actually sold for the audience? And last but not least, who exactly was their targeted audience? And I'm not talking about the older people or the ladies or the man. No, who in specific? Is it woman between the age of 20 to 25? Is it woman from ages 40 to 45? Who freaking knows? But you have to be really specific who you're actually talking to and who actually bought off that exact old video. Now let's go back to the number one, because you probably have questions about this. Oh, what do you mean by what made them go viral? See, what I mean by this, guys, you have to understand, okay, what actually made them go viral? Was it the hook? And if it was it the visual or verbal hook? But let's say it wasn't the hook. You have to also pay attention to their tone. Was it their tone, the way they expressed themselves, the way they gave off their energy? Was it energetic? Was it simple? Was it really just, I don't know, serious? And then also, you have to pay attention, was it the movement that was kept throughout the entire video? Or was it more of a still video talking head where it's informative? All these little things, it may sound so simple, but yet they are so effective, especially when you're trying to recreate a viral video before. Now, here's where I'm going to hit you right in the freaking face. You can't necessarily copy someone word for word because everybody gives off a different energy. Everybody talks different. Everybody has a different slang. You have to understand that you have to be yourself in order to be unique. That's the only thing that I ask from you guys. So if you're going to be wanting to try out the 80-20 method, make sure that you don't copy the other past viral videos word for word for word. And also make sure that you add your own touch. That includes your own creativity, which could be by starting with the balloons, the soda, the fish bowls, and then adding your own slang, your own tone. Stop trying to portray someone else, because trust me, people will find out that you're trying to fake your personality, and that's when they're going to scroll right past through your video.